Hi everybody, Nancy here from My Motivated Meals. I'm really excited to be here today to share with you not only one of my favorite recipes, but also one of my most requested recipes for cauliflower pizza. It's not only great if you're following the paleo lifestyle, it's also great if you are following the Whole30 diet, which is a diet that I regularly follow. And if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that the majority of my recipes are Whole30 approved. As well, this cauliflower pizza is really great if you're following the ketogenic diet. Cauliflower is very low in net carbs, which makes it a perfect option. As well, it's a fabulous option to feed your family a healthier pizza. So stay tuned and I'm going to show you how you can make it too. So now I'm going to show you exactly what you need to get started to make the cauliflower pizza. First, you'll need 1 head of cauliflower, 2 eggs, 2 tablespoons of either almond flour or coconut flour. Today I will be using almond flour, as well as your seasonings. So here I have salt, pepper, garlic powder, as well as onion powder. And what I really love about this recipe is that I do not pre-cook the cauliflower in the microwave and squeeze out the water. I actually skip that step, and I don't find that it compromises the quality or the taste of the cauliflower crust. And now for your toppings, this is where you can have some fun and customize it to the way you and your family like. I use 1/2 cup of crushed tomatoes. You can use your favorite tomato sauce here. I personally like to use the crushed tomatoes just because it doesn't have any additives. And for my toppings today, I will be putting on some onion, green pepper, mushrooms, hot peppers, as well as a few slices of prosciutto. So next, we are going to get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is set your oven. I set mine to 425 degrees on the convection setting. Now you want to make sure that you have all your tools to get ready. So here I have a circled baking sheet, and I line that with parchment paper to ensure that the pizza crust does not stick to the pan. I also have a stainless steel bowl where I'm going to mix all of my ingredients, as well as my mixing spoon. And you have to shred the cauliflower, so you can shred it by hand, or you can use a Cuisinart or your Ninja, whatever you have available. Today I am going to use my Ninja just because I find it a lot easier and takes less time. So next, what you're going to want to do is take your cauliflower and break it up into little pieces to make sure that it fits into your blender. Now you're going to go ahead and crack both of your eggs into the shredded cauliflower. Then you are going to dump in your almond flour as well as all of your seasonings and mix really well to ensure that everything is incorporated and the egg is coated all over the cauliflower. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cauliflower and I am going to put it into the pizza pan and press it down with your hands. And make sure I wash my hands, make sure you have clean hands. I make it about 1 inch thick. Just make sure it's even and it stays on the parchment paper. It doesn't go over. And then after this is done, we're going to be ready to pop it in the hot oven. There we go. It's all ready for the oven. So my oven has come to temperature. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my pizza and I'm going to pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. And now we wait patiently. So the timer just went off. I'm going to go in and grab our cauliflower crust. So this crust is perfect. What we're gonna do now is we are gonna put on the tomato sauce and top it with all of those yummy toppings. So first we're gonna put on the tomato sauce. Spread it all around. I like to get it all the way into the corners. And then we are gonna add our delicious toppings. So I love onions, so I like to put a lot of onions all over the pizza. Make sure you spread it nice and evenly. Next, we're gonna put our mushrooms. And now we will put the olives, just sprinkle them on. Again, nice and evenly, so every slice will have. Now I like hot peppers, so we're gonna sprinkle on some hot peppers. And then the prosciutto. So I just like to rip it up and again, just scatter it over the pizza nice and evenly. So when you cut it up, it will be nicely evenly distributed all over the pizza. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it back in the oven for another 15 minutes, just until the vegetables are really nice and tender. Okay, so the timer just went off the oven. The pizza is ready. I cannot wait to see how it turned out. Looks yummy. There you go. The pizza is ready. Looks delicious. The crust is nicely, perfectly brown. The vegetables look perfectly cooked, and the prosciutto on top is really crispy. So I am gonna put it right here, and even though I wanna dive in right away, I'm gonna wait for it to cool for 5 and 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna slice it up and give it a try. Okay, now that the pizza has cooled for about 10 minutes, I'm gonna slice it and we're gonna give it a try. The best part. So here I have a pizza cutter. Just slice it like you would a regular pizza. It's still piping hot, which is good. Okay, we're gonna get in there. It's coming off the parchment paper perfectly. Put it on my plate. Let's put some more toppings on top. Okay. Now I'm gonna take it and take a bite. Thumbs up. As you can see, this pizza is really delicious. If you want the recipe, the link is in the description below to my blog, to where you can get the exact recipe as well. Visit my blog and subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as visit my Instagram account and follow along, where I share all my meals and all my delicious recipes.